Hi, Gary in the Morning at GaryInTheMorning.com. Since Imus is back on the scene and the paper asked me what I was doing, I decided to tell them. We've got an internet radio show that's going to be starting real soon. Sleeping a lot. I sleep until 6 now, which is really cool. Spending a lot of time with my daughter. I decided to take the time to relax. I had a side job DJing, which kept me solvent, and now I've got some new ventures. I'm gay. No, I'm not gay, but not that there's anything wrong with that. Something that people don't know about me. Everybody knows everything about me. You know, the funny thing is with the show, it's really my life. It's really all the stuff that's going on. So if anybody wanted to know anything about me, there's really not much that I haven't said or hasn't been printed in the Pocono Record. You know, it's funny because I never even thought about internet radio until I was putting my website together for my other business, and Garth said, do you want to do internet radio? And I thought, well, that's the redheaded stepchild. Sorry. Got some people in here with red hair, who I love. And I thought to and people with no hair. And I said to myself, well, no. And they said, you could do all the local stuff you want. And that's when it hit. I said, you know what? I would love to do local stuff in the area. So that's what I'm directing at, and that's what we're doing. I knew I was going to get fired when they pulled me off the air. And you know, you just have that feeling. And when I walked in and they let me go, it was a big relief. Because, not that I didn't want to do the show anymore, but there's a lot of responsibility that runs with that, with being the local morning man. And I finally got to relax. It's almost like when you retire. So part of it was, and the reason it wasn't such a devastation was I had tons of people that called me up and said they cared about me and they were there for me, and it was fabulous in a way. You know, it was very invigorating, but then it kind of settles in, and I'm getting up at 4 in the morning, walking around going, what do I do now? So I miss doing the show.
So what'd you do at 4 in the morning? Disappoint them.
You know what? I'm me. How I am on the air is how I am in regular life. That's me. So when I'm with people, I'm always the same. So I never had to put on an act. I never had to be a certain way. I was always me, that's why the show, I think, was successful, because it was an extension of who I was, and it was real.